No thanks to DirecTV.
Yeah, fuck them, dude. Holy
Fuck
shit.
those guys. Fuck those guys.
This guy's working 0-1. I just saw that.
Shinsuke's just trying to get some work, man.
Yeah.
Shinsuke's just
I've
trying to
seen
get
him
a
all
job.
I think he was with like All Japan for most of this save.
Oh. Should we launch WWE.com Direct?
Yeah, I think so.
I forget. I remember we came to a very clear. Was it we're launching a free-to-air service? Was that our clear decision?
I believe so.
So we're just sticking it all on the website.
Free to air. Yeah. Okay. This is you running down the options. My response to that. Yeah, it's just one. Like I'm just like free to air. Fuck pay-per-view. I think I said bring wrestling back to the streets.
Yeah. Which I agree. Yeah, I agree with that sentiment. I think that is absolutely part of what we're doing here.
Okay, how the hell do I do that?
Right. So hold on, I know this.
Investments.
Yes, you're in the right place.
Launch your own broadcast.
That's it. So with free to air, do the
What?
Well, it's because it's automatic company name network.
Yeah.
So with free to, is there a logo? There might be. Well, we could just use the WWE logo for WWE.com.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Do you scroll? Do you really not type in the name search?
I don't know why I chose to do that. They don't have it anyways because these are broadcaster logos.
Well, I saw WWE Network.
Oh.
I don't really like that though.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Yeah, fair enough.
Make it this.
Oh shit, I like that. Okay, well, we figure the logo out later.
Yeah.
So with free to air, I think we can justify going enormous. We have the distribution to do it. I guess the only argument against it would be it's 2007. Do we want to give ourselves room for internet technology to get bigger in like 10 years?
I can't believe we still have a...
Oh yeah.
It's I hit it up on like Mexico there, and I was like, wow, we'll run out of money actually before we do this, won't we?
No, I've already checked this. Yeah. So like, I mean, I'm kind of okay to go enormous. I'd also be okay to go. Is it very large or huge? What's the one below it? Huge.
Yeah.
I'd also be okay to go huge and say like, okay, well, internet's not quite at its peak yet.
That's true.
Yeah.
Upgrade it later on, I'm sure.
Because I'm sure if you were trying to stream WrestleMania 23 on your home computer in 2007,
yeah, everybody trying to get on the website, like it's just not gonna work.
Yeah, there you go. So,
yeah.
So yeah, cool, huge. I'm in agreement. Man, that's so much cheaper though. I kind of think should we go enormous in really developed areas like US, Canada, British Isles.
Developed areas, yeah.
Maybe that's problematic. Let's go with
might be a little bit
areas with strong WWE infrastructure.
Yeah.
There
we go.
We good with that?
We go.
Yeah.
That's better.
Places where WWE have held a stadium show. Wait, have they held a stadium show in Canada? No, they haven't, have they?
Yeah, because that one Mania X7 or whatever, right, was in the
Wasn't that in an arena?
I thought that was in the Sky Dome.
You might be right. It sounds familiar. WrestleMania X7. You're absolute. No, that's it. Well, X7's in Texas.
Sorry, X8. Yeah, X8.
X8 is in the Sky Dome. Yeah, 68,000. Yep, you're right.
Yeah,
you go.
Yeah, Rogers Center. Okay, yeah.
So yeah, these are the 3 locations that WWE has held a stadium show.
Perfect.
There you go. Yeah, I like that. And that costs us 200 million. That's a nice even number.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
You've entered a new era.
A temporary era. You know, we're not going to be on this forever. Yeah. You need to go and negotiate a deal.
With who?
With the WWE Direct.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Don't worry, we can tell them what we want. It's not actually a negotiation.
They won't air us.
It's because you've got cable commission.
Yeah.
They will. I've checked this. It would have been funny if they
won't.
Yeah, it would have been
They're
funny.
like, you're too small, bro. I'll be honest.
We won't negotiate. There are also. It's worth mentioning. we can do this later. There are some of our existing broadcasting deals abroad that will be okay with continuing to carry us even when we're broadcasting on the network in their area.
That's cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. You haven't saved yet. I'll let you decide whether or not you want to do this. One option I thought of was I could look at it again and tell you which networks are going to be like, oh, we don't want to share exclusivity. And we could not launch direct in that region yet. Continue to be on local pay-per-view. And then once that deal expires, we would upgrade the network, which looks to be like fairly cost-effective from what I can see in the game. Like, it doesn't seem to like penalize us really heavily for doing it later.
Yeah. Yeah, like these are numbers, but I think it's what it was before, pretty much. So.
Yeah, probably slightly more, but yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna.
So do you want to do? Does that sound like a good idea to you?
I guess so. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Well, what we'll do then is that we won't set up the network today, but we'll set it up ASAP. But like, there's no point going through it all on stream.
I don't think I have autosave on.
Well, we're about to find out. There's nothing you can do about it now.
Let's go. Okay.
If you do, then fuck it, right? It's not the end of the world.
Yeah. No. If we did.
I also don't think it'd autosave in the middle of a day.
That's a good shout, anyways. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think doesn't it automatically save when you close?
I don't think that's how autosave works.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I've just like taken things for granted the whole time. Been like, that's how it works. Yeah.
All right. What happened to TNA Final Resolution? Bradshaw defeated Kia. Holy beasts!
Yo, he's back to being NWA champion. dude,
forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever.
The God run that sticks in my head. The 46 defenses in like, what the fuck is that? Like 9 months?
This is his fourth reign. The man has somewhere in the region of 100 defenses of that belt since the save began.
Mr. NWA, loyal to 0-1.
Is this the guy the save almost died around us trying to sign?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
They still don't use Punk.
Didn't he get... He was used once, wasn't he?
They used him once when we were talking about maybe getting him, so we would back away.
We should keep talking about it.
Yeah. I think they literally... Oh, well, I went to our roster. I think they did literally only use him once. Yeah. Yeah.
What's Chris Hero doing? I just noticed him there. I'm just curious. Oh, exclusive written with ROH. Is he on your shortlist? Yeah.
Yes.
When is his deal up, just so I know for timeline-wise?
2 years, 3 months.
2 years, 3 months. It's like mid-2009, so he's getting another ROH deal for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless... we take Hero instead of CM Punk. Now listen. Now listen. I know he can't talk quite as well. But... yeah.
The game even is like, well, you know, we got 82-72. Hero's got 75-71. The game's like, eh.
Look, I love Chris Hero so much. I think he's one of the greatest of all time. He's not a good promo. He's not a bad promo, but he's not a good promo. Those Punk numbers are really low. I'm happy to bump those eventually.
Yeah, don't worry. That's
fine. Yeah.
Why'd that go up?
That's new.
Why'd that go up?
He's like, I'm getting fit for TNA, boy.
That's definitely something that's recently happened, yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. So I had to check athleticism because I was like, that's not something I did, right? God.
Did you ask him to bulk up?
No, I wondered if at some point I was just like, we're getting Punk, I should boost this number.
Oh, it's so weird. Now that we've
It'd be weird for me to do it.
Now that we've both been playing TEW.
What the hell is this?
Oh, when you... Yeah, this Puru can be affected by size. It's one of those stats that can be.
Oh my god!
Whoa,
what the hell is going on?
What the fuck is going on?
What the fuck? Okay. Whoa. Everybody calm down. Stop looking at me. I don't know. I don't think I did this.
Tucker, now I'm looking at you.
I swear I don't think I did this.
Okay.
That would be...
I mean, it is very strange, so...
Here's the deal. I would not have been shocked if I did something like this.
That's
early mid 04.
Okay.
Now, that seems crazy. Like, this is like, whoa, why would I do this? And, like, not say anything or remember it or insult you. Like, that seems nuts.
Yeah, that's weird. I mean, I don't disagree with any of it, so I'm going to leave it, and but
I don't know what this is, though. What the fuck?
Maybe he went to the dungeon for a week.
Yeah, like, literally. He wasn't even working matches in December. They sent him on, like...
a camp.
Excursion.
Yeah. Right. Should we book a Raw?
We should.
Because we're still on television, somehow.
We are.
Oh, shit. Do I know where we are? There's a chance I know where we are, Tucker. 2000.
You have become JBL. What a line. That's so good. You've become what you hate. You have become JBL.
Not only do I not know where we are, but I don't know where we've been for the last month.
Last month is Columbus, Ohio.
Where will we be for the Rumble? I think that's the best place to start.
That's probably just where we should be.
Yeah. Nearby.
Yeah. Where's show history?
Down the bottom. In the bottom bar is the way I go to it. Okay.
Denver, Colorado.
Yeah, sure. We can go to, like, some sort of, like, 18,000 seater in Colorado.
Oh, we normally just do, like,
you're right.
location.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. No, you're right.
Yeah.
That would be, what was it, the Mid-South?
Yes.
Denver. No, I think we should go to a different Colorado city. I don't mind
Aurora?
which. There's two there, yeah. I don't mind which.
Oh, Colorado Springs.
We'll go to Aurora for SmackDown now.
Sure.
Yeah. We're not.
Dude,
we're not booking Golden Cat.
Do you see that? I went like this. That's immediately where I went.
No, I'm the same. I'm the same way. We're also not booking a match. We're not booking a match.
Oh, you're right.
This is not one. This is not Burning Hammer.
How is this? Help me.
Oh yeah. I did forget about the intro. I was gonna just jump straight into the angle. I'm just gonna check the stream, make sure we're all Gucci.
As if, god damn it.
We're all.
The only reason that's funny is because sometimes when playing Burning Hammer, I'll open up a show or whatever and not really think about it, and then I'll like look at it and I'll be like, why am I booking a 1v1? What the fuck's going on right now?
That is also true, yeah. Although I've been throwing a few more 1v1s in the... I haven't done it much with this save, but with my Pride saves, I used to have young boys just lose squash matches on tour shows.
It's fair.
Yeah. Right. I want a video package recapping the Royal Rumble.
Hell yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do.
The Undertaker, I assume?
Yeah, that makes sense. He's the one who won the Royal Rumble. Spoilers for those who haven't watched the video that came out this week.
Yeah.
Hey, this is going to go up on the VODs channel. I gotta remember to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody asked, I don't know, you probably saw, but somebody asked while we were on hiatus, you should start uploading the Raws and the SmackDowns.
Oh, yeah. Good. That's funny.
I think 1 minute's fine on this.
Sure.
I'm back in, like, I've seen a lot of wrestling shows lately, and I realized that 2 minutes is a fucking long time IRL, so...
For a video package? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
WrestleMania taught me more about pacing and... Yeah, than any other wrestling show I'd ever seen.
I can't... Was that this year, the Hollywood WrestleMania 2023?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Where we were
so
both on
bad.
chat screaming about the never-ending video packages. Oh my god.
I'm a guy for, I always push pace as like a big thing more than most people, but that show went the next level. I was like, holy fuck, who cares? Like, I was just like...
I was gonna say, you're talking like a 10-minute period from a match ending and winning where just like nothing happens. Like, we're just sitting around like, here's the show you're watching, here's what's gonna happen eventually. Okay.
Yeah, and like,
Thanks.
it's just there's so many things you can take away from that. What I kept saying like what's happening with the live crowd, but even if you are at home, like the crowd is like one of the main characters of the show, and if you're away from them for like 10 minutes, it's such a worse experience. All right, John Cena's gonna come down to the ring.
I assumed as much.
Yeah, he's gonna get on the mic. He's gonna say, "Last night a lot happened. But at the end of the night, I get to stand here in front of Colorado Springs," pause for pop, "and say the champ is still here." Now, there's a bit of a controversial match last night, and the less said about that, the better. But there's just one message that I do want to send, and that's a friend request from Logan Berry. But there's also another message that I want to send, and that is, he looks down the camera lens, "Appleman, you're cool." Now, there's another man who won a very important match last night, and that's what I'm out here to talk about. Because last night, The Undertaker won the Royal Rumble match. And that means he gets to go to WrestleMania 23 in the main event and face off against the world champion.
My brain just jumped to the amazing Undertaker Bobby Lashley square off.
Yeah,
ECW title,
dude,
baby.
You say that, but one of the main reasons why I wanted to do the ECW title thing is because I like that trade, that little square off. I think it's really cool. The three of them in the ring.
It is ridiculously cool. Like I don't know. It's obviously kind of memey, but
it's three really cool champions in the ring at once. Yeah. Anyway, Cena will say, "Dead man, I know who you're gonna pick. There's only one title in this business that shows that you're the best, and that's this one right here." He points at the fucking toy belt on his waist, and he spins it a little bit.
Fucking skinny thing, yeah.
And he goes, "Well, dead man,
right here.
If you want some, come get some." And the Undertaker is gonna come out.
Hell yeah.
And walk to the ring, taking 3 minutes of this angle.
Yes, he will.
He does the little like hands up lights thing. He gets a microphone. He stares at Cena. The crowd go crazy. And just as he's about to get on the mic and answer Cena, "Wait a second, that's Marcus Corvon!"
The Pounce! The Pounce!
That's also Kenny Dykstra, who can work angles, right?
Yes.
And it's Dolph Ziggler and Elijah
the
Burke.
other one.
Elijah Burke. The important one.
The important one, yeah. What the hell? All right.
Yeah, they beat them up.
They do it. They do the thing.
They're not gonna see. That's the thing. We got to be a little careful here. They beat them. It's 4-on-2. One of them's Marcus Corvon, so they definitely get the jump. Cena's like a little shell shock. They first start attacking Taker. And obviously, it's 4-on-1 at that point, so they're gonna get the upper hand. And Cena eventually gets involved. Maybe tosses the two littler guys, who I see as Kenny and Dolph. I'm not sure if they're actually smaller than Elijah IRL, but whatever. And then
one guy pointed out Kenny Dykstra's like 6'4".
That's true.
What the
You're right.
Fuck? That's crazy.
So maybe he does toss the little guys, Dolph and Elijah.
Yeah.
And maybe it's Corvon and Kenny versus Cena and Taker for a little while. A little bit of a brawl spills over to the outside. Maybe the Spanish announcers table gets choke slammed with Dolph taking a giga bump. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Cena and Taker do stand tall, but there's clearly an impact had.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, so I think that's 10. Cameo for all of the new breeds.
Gotcha. Oh my god, we got a lot of D's on this roster.
Yeah, we do.
underestimated the amount of D's.
You also gotta remember this roster is just gargantuan compared to what you're used to working with. Okay, we go to commercial. We come back. Let's have Undertaker and John Cena off screen rated on overness as the commentators react to what they just saw.
I like it. Is this also where we're just receiving word that our main event tonight?
I'm thinking we do that explicitly in a little bit.
That's fair. Wow, that was crazy. That's what Jim Ross just said. He just keeps saying, "Damn, that's crazy." I don't know how to feel about any of this.
One singular minute. Also, what is Shivani doing in the world in 2007? Out of curiosity.
In real life, commentating like baseball or like NASCAR or something.
So based. In the game, working. Is that
the UK scene?
Huh. Because obviously I've been exposed to him in real life again recently, and he's quite a based man.
Oh, Tony's the guy. All right, he's the man. Even like late stage WCW, so, just him sitting there in the booth, just like, what is this place? I hate my life.
Tucker, I'm bringing this pitch to you for the fourth time. One night Starcade. Saturday main event.
Further and further away from that possible.
Yeah, I know. Because Flair's not gonna be here next. So
no, I won't even be here if we do it. That'd be so funny.
We can't do it without Flair. That's just not.
It's over.
I think we should have a women's match. I don't know whether it's singles or tag. I don't know what's going on in the women's division. Ashley is champ. Nope. Sorry, Melina. I did mean Melina, but I said Ashley.
It's fine. I also just immediately bought it. I was just like, yeah, Ashley's champ. That's right.
Melina's champ. And she was recently assisted in her title defense by an incredibly handsome man from the crowd.
Yes.
I feel like this match should have nothing to do with Melina, because I think she should have an angle later where she introduces the all-new Eminem.
Hell yeah.
Which is now all about her. Which is the best version of it, I guess.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm feeling tag match. I feel like there's no singles match that could really fill this spot. I'm thinking Victoria and Mickie James.
Yep. A classic duo.
Yep. The villains of the piece. Why is Eris Morgan here? Have you turned the brands off? Okay.
Yes.
We can. Yeah, that's fine.
No, I will undo all that progress.
You might want to, if it matters to you, might want to check road agents on previous booked segments.
Don't totally care about that.
That's fine.
TBH. We had we just had some SmackDown guy accidentally write up a Raw angle. Like, oh, our bad.
Oh no, shit! This is way too realistic.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes, I'll have to change this though.
Stacy Keibler.
Yeah.
Is Stacy Keibler the one that managed Jericho and ran SmackDown?
No, that's Tori.
Thank you. Where is Tori?
That's a good ass question.
We will investigate that later. Or no, if you can do it, yeah. If you do it that way, you can do it now.
I just was like, something in the back of my head was like, did she leave? No.
Is she hurt? Can you check that? Because I don't know. Why is she not available? No, just check through her. Okay, yeah, that's fine. You could also check through her profile, though.
Yes. No, she's on vacation.
Oh, she's on vacation. I wonder why we did that.
She lost the belt, I think. Right?
Oh, just keep her fresh.
Yeah, I think it was also like a, hey, thanks for doing the last 2 years. That's.
I'll have some time off. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully she's back for Mania though, because otherwise that's a bit of a.
34 days. She'll be back.
Yeah.
Start of April.
Actually, you just booked that in, but I think that pairing might work for this.
Sure. Yeah.
3 minutes. Eye candy. Probably the baby faces.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we're building to a Stacy Mania win, aren't we? Because it's Stacy.
Oh yeah, it's Stacy.
It's Stacy.
Stacy.
Yeah, it's fine there.
Sorry, I'm used to fucking Burning Hammer now, where I book heavyweights and then small people, and I fill the small people into the gaps.
Oh, interesting. See, now I book main event first, and then just book backwards and never move anything now, because...
I hit my technical masterclass, I hit the main, then I book a couple heavyweight fights, and then it'll be steal the show from one of the junior six-mans, and then just 2 more, 3 more. Something like
I book like 2 main events, and then I book the rest with whoever is left.
Amazing.
Yeah. We're gonna have the foreigners, and then the locals that haven't wrestled yet. Or the Russians, or the Giants. Those are my heel factions. Foreigners, Russians, which is a separate breed, and the Giants.
They're different. Yeah, we've got a vaguely American guy who leads a bunch of Asian people. We've got the British people.
Yep.
We've got Saito's little
Suplex
thing.
Gang.
Suplex Gang.
That's my favorite faction in your whole company, honestly. Personally.
Havoc Core. We're changing Havoc Core this year, though.
Yeah, that's good, because that guy's washed.
Kazuo Core, baby.
Oh, God.
It's good. It's good.
Alright, well, I believe you. Well, you won't like my Ripcord faction. I haven't revealed it to you yet, because I think you're gonna rip it.
Oh yeah, I guess Mount Fuji with Cord and the Black Serpent.
Well,
It's also stable.
I'll reveal it. Hold on, I'll reveal it. I think
They're also heels.
Oh yeah, it's okay. Hold on. So Cord's faction is the VTF, which is the Violence Taproom faction.
Amazing.
Yep.
Wow.
Look, it's hard to find a murder violence connection reference. All right, that also references. Yeah. That also references Cord's alcoholism, which is really important to get in there. All right. I want a bridging angle. That's why I'm confused. I think it's all grown up time.
Yep.
Featuring the Cena.
Sure, yeah.
No, not that Cena. I want Sean Cena.
Yeah, dude. I wonder if you learned rapping from Sean Cena. Do you know who that is in that picture?
I don't want to sound
John Cena?
stupid. I don't want to sound stupid. I think I do, but I'm not going to say it.
It's Eminem.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
I don't know why. I don't know why it's a picture of Eminem, but it is.
Are you sure it's not Sean Cena?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's where he learned rapping from.
Overness.
Yeah, good show.
Okay, now we're sticking on the John Cena theme, because he's backstage getting treatment. When Jonathan Coachman comes by, is like, John, I saw everything. And I know exactly what we need to do to fix this. Tonight, main event, John Cena teaming up with The Undertaker to take on an undecided pairing of New Breed. He will say it in the angle, but I don't know who we're going to put in the main event yet.
Cool. Cena talk, I guess.
Maybe not, actually.
Yeah, he just I was like, all right.
Okay, here's where we gotta sort of figure out where we're going with a few of the other moving parts of this show. Let me see if I've still got that Mania plan.
I forget we have these too. Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah.
What is this screen, bro?
Do you not use these? They can
here?
still give you a bonus in your save.
Can they?
Yeah. I don't use them either. I did it once. Oh god, I have a big old King of the Ring spreadsheet apparently. God, the King of the Ring was so based.
It was based.
Poor Dean Malenko went 0-7 though.
It's gotta happen to somebody.
No, it doesn't.
Legitimately does not need to happen.
I sent you a screenshot of like my rough Mania plans, I'm sure.
Yeah, at some point. For sure. Dang. I think the last conversation we really had about Mania was like the US belt stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, we've had both of the secondary titles have had
that's a long time ago.
a lot of like yeah, fuck it. Oh, wait, no, here it is. No, that's not it. Motherfucker. Right, well, I know roughly where we're going, so... No, we do need to think about this, because there's a lot of moving parts. So, the main people I want to think about right now are DX.
Right, okay.
So that feud with Rated RKO is over, right? It's done.
I believe so, yeah.
And Rated RKO have the belts.
Yes. Right? DX beat them in non-title.
In a non-title match. And
the belts didn't matter. They just wanted to kill him.
Yeah. I think Shawn would like walk over to Triple H at some point with the belt and ask if these are theirs now, and Triple H is like, no, put those back.
No, put that back. Oh.
Okay. I mean, how transparent are we keeping Shawn's Mania match a secret on these videos for a little bit, or are we just like being open and transparent with it?
I feel like we could try to like hide it, but I feel like for the couple people who have probably been like paying attention and know what's going on, they probably already know, because we've certainly said it.
Okay.
Like, it's not a secret, I don't think.
Then we need to figure out when we're gonna. So the plot beats I've got in my head for that feud that I think are important are: Shawn comes out to announce Rick's induction into the Hall of Fame, and Rick's like, "You can shove your induction up your ass,
because I'll only get inducted when I retire, which will be never."
Yeah. And then he will ask Shawn, you know, if Shawn wants to do him a favor, don't induct him in the Hall of Fame, fight him at WrestleMania. And Shawn will be like, no, I can't. You know, you're my friend. I could never forgive myself if I ended your career. And then Flair's like, you're a pussy. You're a coward. You know, you're scared that you're gonna lose. And Shawn's like, Rick, don't push it. But no, I won't do it. And then Rick's like, okay, fine. And then we have the world title #1 contenders tournament, in which, I say tournament, it's going to be like 3 fatal 4-ways. Or like 4 fatal 4-ways, the winner of which goes on to the last fatal 4-way. I mean, look, we're both Puroresu savants at this point. We can come up with a better tournament if you want, but I mean, we've only got like 3 weeks.
Yeah, we don't got the time. Yeah.
And I also don't hate like 3 triple threats leading to a final triple threat as a number of contenders. Cool. Especially like considering who's winning it. Multi-man match is kind of a cool vibe.
Yeah. For like a sports end thing, many multi-mans and stuff like that. Gives you the real like anything you fucking end up in lives.
Oh, you're doing that thing again where you're trailing off at the end of your sentences. Be careful.
Sorry. I should get closer to the mic, I guess.
And then during that tournament, Rick's gonna screw Shawn out of it.
Right.
And Shawn's gonna be like, you know, that was my destiny. I dreamed of going to WrestleMania and winning the title off of John Cena.
Shawn will keep that move in his back pocket for a couple years down the line.
Fine, you know, Rick's like, I begged you for a match at WrestleMania. You just had to say yes. That's all you had to do, Shawn. And Shawn's like, now you've taken my dream away from me. I'm going to take your career away from you. And they do it. And then eventually Vince is like, well, Shawn, I'm going to make sure that you can't take it easy on Rick. Because at WrestleMania, if you lose, your career is over. Or something.
I think I've definitely said this before, but I always thought it was career versus career, because the actual like billing for the match just says like career threatening match.
Well, that's what they were all billed as during that run.
Yeah. But like looking at it, like from not at the time, obviously would have been like 2012 or whatever when I like looked back and was like, wow, look at this shit. I was like, oh, so Shawn Michaels won that match just for his career to end like 2 years later. what a guy.
We've got a good suggestion from chat, by the way. Funaki wins the tournament, and then Funaki Mania runs wild as Funaki wins the WWE Championship.
You know, I'd love it. We don't even employ Funaki anymore, though. So
fuck. Oh, that's a shame.
So the thing that came to my mind in all of that, and I don't know. You might hate this. You might like it. Okay. I don't know. What if Triple H felt like he should retire Ric Flair?
Oh shit! I don't hate that at all. I mean, so I don't hate that, but I'm gonna immediately put in that he should only start thinking about that after the chance of fighting for the title is off the table. Because that should be Triple H's first priority in life. Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah. So I'm happy for him to like be like that. So maybe Triple H can be eliminated slightly earlier in the tournament than Shawn, and there's a little window there where Triple H can be like, maybe I should fight Ric Flair.
I like that. And like, I don't really know what that turns into. I think like in my head, I was like, maybe like one singles match between the two of them or something. I don't know.
It could be that Triple H takes that Batista. So I know we talked about this and you had a good answer, and I don't think it was Triple H, but it could turn into like the Batista angle after Mania, where Triple H is like blames Shawn for retiring Flair. Do you know what I mean by that?
I like that. I almost think there's something more to like Triple H not saying anything during this stretch.
Oh, okay.
And then only saying it bothers him when it's already done. And like it's just over. Like it's like, you should have said something, you fucking ass.
Yeah, I'm down for that as well. That sounds cool. Either way, that is a couple weeks off, but yeah, it's a good thing to think about. So I've just, as we've been talking through that, I've kind of got an idea for this show. We've been holding it off because it just has never felt right. These 2 weeks, I don't know if we have enough time. We'll have to remind ourselves how many weeks we've got till Mania in a sec. But is it now finally time for the Flair Orton match?
I forget how that one was going to go.
It was just going to be Orton attacks Flair, wants to end his career by beating him in a singles match, and they have a singles match, and Flair wins.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that's fine. I was assuming he like snuck out the win or something because he's Ric Flair.
Yeah, he probably will sneak out the win. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just that like I don't think that's one of those ones where it's like Flair next time he loses he's fired. He fights Randy Orton. For me, I don't need any more than that. When they play that out, it's gonna be fire. Like they'll do the work themselves. You know what I mean? Yeah. But
yeah.
So how many weeks till Mania do we have? When is Mania?
I don't think I can check.
You can check by pre-booking.
Yeah, but it'll just show the TVs as one-offs. So, okay, whatever. We can just do the math.
Huh?
2 months. Sorry.
What do you mean? Yeah, we've got a week. We got five shows. Or we've got 9 shows.
9. Jeez. Because I was thinking like, oh, the tour shows. The tour shows? I was thinking the tour shows won't show as tour shows, so we'll have to just do the math. That's what I was saying. I was like, what's it?
Oh, you're like, oh yeah, I don't know which number it's gonna be, which tag overall it's gonna be. Is that what?
Basically, yeah. Because what I would normally do from this screen, if I was like, how far out do I have? Is I would just scroll down and count. I'd just be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tour shows. Oh, there's the big show.
Wait, where's the big show?
It's over there.
Oh fuck! All right, 9 is a lot. 9 is a lot of shows, realistically. We decided how we want to do SNME for the Build to Mania. I think I'm instinctually thinking 3. 1 for, like, the premiere. 1 for Cruiserweight Elimination Chamber. And then 1 for the Saturday before Mania.
Okay, what's the main on the one right before Mania?
That's Batista and Undertaker versus Batista and Undertaker versus John Cena and his number 1 contender.
Okay.
It's the No Way Out. It's the IRL No Way Out main event.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. And then is the debut one the cage match?
I don't. Oh yeah, it could be. Yeah, could. Oh, I don't know if we have time for that, but it could. That's. I think the reason why. So originally I was thinking 2, and it was No Way Out replacement show night before Mania. And then you were like, I want to do the cage match. And then we both talked about it, and we were like, I'm not sure we can do the cage match on the same show as Cruiserweight Elimination Chamber.
So much. That's also like another a multi-man thing in my head, right? I think I pitched like a triple threat in a steel cage. I don't know. We're doing a lot of multi-mans.
I like that better as well. I'm because my original plan was a multi-man, and you had pitched a multi-man in a cage. So I was like, oh yeah, we could put my multi-man in a cage. So yeah. What are we thinking? What I will say is I don't, as much as I love Cruiserweight Elimination Chamber, as much as it should have its own show, it's not the premiere for me.
How do you feel about doing it after Mania?
Not strongly. Hold on, let me,
no? Okay.
I'm just gonna turn off the light. I'll be like literally a second. I won't be able to hear you while I'm over here.
Oh, I hate Putty.
I've got my
terrible.
Earphone back in, you cretin.
No!
So, obviously, like, part of that's going to be this hangover of I was supposed to do it at No Way Out, and obviously No Way Out doesn't exist anymore, but that's going to be a part of it. I think that's the match where that guy wins the belt. I wouldn't want him to win the belt in any other match.
Right. Okay,
and I want him to fight it. I want him to fight Ray at Mania.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I
also think it is quite a nice SNME match, I think, to show like people, oh, this isn't always going to be like, it's quite different. It shows how varied this type of show is going to end up being.
Yeah, I like that too, and I like doing it not on the premiere as well, because people are already going to watch the premiere probably.
Sorry, because your sentence structure was a bit weird there. You're saying you like doing it not on the premiere, like you like doing it on a different show. Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, because people are already going to watch the premiere.
Yep.
And then
I do,
because I think about
the premiere being the number one contenders match makes a lot of sense to me. To be fair,
it's kind of what I was
Cruiserweight Elimination Chamber.
It's immediately like
could be as late as week 1 March, which means that the premiere could be as late for me as week 3 Feb. Which means if we started the tournament next week, it would probably line up. If those dates sound acceptable to you.
Yeah, so I think that all works.
Premiere on the 3rd of
nice.
Feb. Cruiserweight Elimination Chamber on the 1st of March. Then one on night before Mania. And Mania's on the 4th of March. Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I think we can do that. We have to finalize what we're going to do for the tournament. Are we absolutely certain that we can wait till next week to start it? I feel pretty confident, personally.
Yeah, I don't see why we couldn't. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, then in that case, I think this Flair Shawn Hall of Fame angle has to happen on this show.
Okay.
Right, because it has to. Once the tournament starts, then Shawn's not going to care.
We just right now?
You can go. I think top of the hour, though. Why don't you put an advert for it? Shawn Michaels has a big announcement.
Big announcement. I like it.
Okay. So now we have to ask another hard question about the direction of something. Carlito.
Yeah.
So here's the bones of what I remember my pitch was that I liked about it. Carlito, there's some sort of escalation. There's some sort of escalation where Carlito claims to be the world champion. Because
amazing.
I don't really remember how it gets kind of escalated from there. I think his contract is still expiring, but maybe he sticks around post-contract. I think you had a plan that maybe he tries to worm his way out of leaving, even though his contract has expired, and then some baby face. Go on.
That's the iconic idea of the wrestler who has no more, who has one date left on his contract, but hides from the camera, so he keeps getting paid his downside.
Then a babyface tag team. So at the pay-per-view, who was the ones? Do we have an angle we can have a look at where Carlito was thrown back to the ring? Coach makes the call. Is there? It is Crime Time.
Let's go.
Cool. I like that. I like that. So Crime Time then will eventually get rid of Carlito. That typical mid-2000s throw him in a garbage truck kind of get him out of here.
Yeah. He's dead now.
Carlito returns as a masked luchador with an apple gimmick of some sort. Maybe like an apple mask. And eventually, I can't remember whether he was going to stay in the masked gimmick or be revealed, but eventually he will be managed by Armando Alejandro Estrada.
Yep.
So that's the bones of it. Do we like that?
I do, yeah.
We've got 9 weeks till Mania, so a lot of that's going to have happened by Mania. Is that enough? Like, is he at a point at the end of that? Like, what do we want for him? There's almost no chance he's getting a singles match at Mania. Can he get a Raw Money in the Bank slot?
Likely.
All right. Do you have any idea how you'd like to escalate it? Like, so first of all, Carlito's part of the kind of pitch is Carlito needs to get kicked off of Raw. Is that because his contract's expired, or because people had enough of him? His contract expired, right? Because that was the whole point of the Cena gimmick.
Yeah.
So maybe his contract has, because it was the idea that his contract was supposed to have expired last night at some point.
Yeah, at midnight.
Okay, so maybe he's back. He shows up on Raw claiming to be the world champion, and he's like, "No, I'm not going to leave because I'm the world champion."
Why does he think he's world champion?
Because he won the match.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Yeah. Does he maybe have a world title made or something? Like a Carlito spinner with an apple spin?
I would have said get like a really gaudy looking title, but
we already have that.
Yeah. I'm like, that's just the actual belt, so.
I actually think it'd be kind of based if Carlito had
Carlito gets a really nice looking belt.
He just shows up with a WWC belt.
That's funny. We could do we make a brand new WWE title design that's really, really, really good, and it's used for these 2 weeks, and it goes into a warehouse for the rest of time.
And here's the Carlito WWE Championship.
Yeah. Remember this? And everybody's like, yeah, that should have just been the fucking belt.
This is notable. Carlito was the only person to have a WWE Championship made for him, despite never winning the WWE Championship. I'm kind of talking myself into this. You've talked to me a little bit through the meme into him getting a belt. But you don't seem keen now that there's silence on the other side.
No. Sorry, I was
just thinking it over.
I was just smiling to myself. That's such a funny fucking idea. Make a really nice belt just to shelve it forever. Yeah.
I'm mostly to your whims on this whole, how we get from where we are now to Carlito getting kicked off of the show. I'm mostly up to your whim. I think there's a lot here, though. I think this is one of those ideas that, I don't know how I want to execute it, but I know there's potential. There's, a gold mine here.
Do you want my immediate idea?
Sure.
Carlito's got a shiny new toy. Crime Time's there. Crime Time has to take the new toy, so that's easy enough.
Okay.
Then Carlito gets mad and is like, where the fuck is my belt? And we play that up maybe for a little bit. And it turns out Crime Time either took the belt and now don't have it, or they didn't take it at all. And we'll reveal that Coachman took it because it's a fake fucking belt, Carlito. And the way you've been acting over the past couple weeks is not how a professional acts. Get the fuck off my TV show.
Right. I think this is great. I think we can work with this. So, step one, Carlito shows up with the belt. Coachman says, if you're gonna be here, you're gonna wrestle, and if you're gonna claim to be a champion, you're gonna be a fighting champion, and you're gonna defend it or whatever. But he's gonna have to wrestle. We don't necessarily need to play too hard into the title defense gimmick, but
create title.
yeah. But he's gonna wrestle. We can get an angle out of that, and then like you say, maybe we do that 2 weeks or so. Crime Time steal the belt, and then the third week, Coach does that big reveal. I stole it. It's not a real belt. Your contract's expired. There's no reason to keep you around anymore because I've got the belt back. And then Crime Time, get rid of him.
Yeah, I like that a lot, honestly. Like, I think like Carlito probably like, while he's looking for it or something like that one week, like he tears up a locker room or something. You know what I mean? Like, so then we can be like, oh, you're fucking crazy, bro. Like, we can't.
Crazy idea for what we do right now.
Yeah.
What if we had a wrestling match between Triple H and Edge?
Carlito comes out with a chair, sits in the middle of the ring, and says he's not leaving until he's recognized as WWE champion.
Is that a serious pitch or a joke?
It's a joke,
okay,
but,
cool.
You know.
It's not an awful idea, but
no,
that's not what I was going for. I was going for, those two are not going to have any, like, big feuds over the next 2 years. They are already adjacent to each other with nothing else going on. Why not?
Yeah, no, I love it.
Cool. 12?
I was gonna say, I'm like, what's the best version of the Edge Triple H match? Oh, Lord.
I don't think there is a best version of the Edge Triple H match.
All versions are equally bad.
I think it's Edge, if I'm being honest. I think we're in the Triple H ebb moment.
Yep.
I feel like you've at times called for Triple H. I mean, you know my pitch for Triple H this year, and it's pretty, like, high tier. Not high tier as in, like, good, but, I mean, that's for people to decide, but, like, he's being pushed quite hard this year.
Right. What were you saying about me?
I think you've at times thought that we've not treated Triple H as well as you'd have liked to.
That's tough because I think I always get like pulled between like what I want to do versus what I think is accurate to the brand.
I mean, IRL, he doesn't win a world belt here till 2008.
Which, God, yeah, I think I brought that up the other day. Like, 08 to, like, 2010 Triple H just kind of roaming around. Like, the fuck do I do? Why do I exist still?
What is my purpose?
Yeah, like, literally. Like, he's achieved his purpose. He's like a robot on, like, a... Wow, that's crazy. I'm like, he's like a robot on a dying planet, and he's just still... He's Wall-E. There you go. There you go. He's just still doing his directives, even though, like, everybody's gone. Nobody cares anymore.
Randy Orton? Interference?
Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah, that's kind of...
And then Triple H can later go back to Shawn and be like, where the hell were you? And Shawn's like, I've been working on this Hall of Fame thing, Hunter.
I'm working on a speech, Hunter. And he's like, what?
Yeah, hey, look at this. And then, like, Trips gets immediately on board because he sees his rig.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh my God, Hunter.
We can throw him a protect. This isn't like a big,
no, I know.
burning hammer. We can throw him a keep strong. This isn't like a pay-per-view match. You know, this is throwaway television.
This is not even the main event of the show, yeah.
This is very much throwaway television. Although I think Edge is a god in this save, so he might well this might well pop off.
Yeah.
Do you have any video game soundtracks that you recommend, Tucker? Off the top of your dome.
Oh,
they've just finished Phoenix Wright Jazz Soul, and I need something else that's less likely to get me in trouble.
Oh shit. No, not off the top of my head.
All right, Persona 5 it is. All right, so we've got Edge Triple H booked in.
Yeah.
That's great. Our top of the hour is around 45, right? We need to do Melina, we need to do Carlito. Carlito, I think, can come after in the second hour. Melina's a good spot for here. We need a bridge angle. The Undertaker is on SmackDown tomorrow. I think I've already told you to do this. Maybe I'm wrong. I think The Undertaker's unbranded already. But if he's not, you should definitely unbrand him. Oh, no, you didn't. But yeah, unbrand him for a while. because this is not going to be the only week that he is on Raw. Hey, the Raw fans don't even know what that show is. Okay? I just thought The Undertaker was gone.
I don't know where he went, yeah.
Alright, so how do we want to do this Melina angle? I think you're the guy for new Eminem. I think you can do better than me.
I'm trying to think like how to do this, because it's probably the production side of it that's probably really done up.
First of all, I mean, is it in the ring? Is it a pre-tape? What do we?
I would imagine it's a pre-tape, but that's where my mind jumps always. So
that is fair. I mean, I'm not going to push for the ring for this angle. This isn't one of those where I'd be like, yeah, this should happen in the ring.
I wonder if we could be in like a room of like red curtains or something.
A room of curtains. Are the curtains covering the windows, or are they just for show? Like, how many? Are there more curtains than there are windows, or is this a notably windowed room?
It's a floor with just curtains. That's it.
Wait, so there's no walls. It's just
no walls. Just curtains. There's a floor and some curtains.
Oh, are the curtains like vertical though, or are they all horizontal curtains? Okay, so we're talking about like almost like a. I'm gonna stop this. Go on.
Yeah, I don't know. Melina can say like Hollywood.
Say hello to Chris Masters.
Yeah, basically, Hollywood loves its original ideas, but what's always bigger than an original idea is a remake.
I like that.
I present to you the new and improved, all new Eminem. And it's the curtains can raise. Oh my god! And it's Nitro, and it's Chris Masters.
Oh, I've just thought of an angle for this, not for now, but for later, where it's like Melina just completely forgets about Mercury. I don't know how we get that across. So maybe she stops calling it the all new Eminem and just calls it Eminem. And then Nitro every kind of, and then it'll be like, oh yeah, and it'll be good when we were 4. We can call it M&M or something.
Yep.
And Melina's gonna be like, Joey who? and Nitro's gonna be like, oh, wait a second, I like that guy.
It's a good bit. It's a good bit.
And then when Nitro turns on Eminem, Melina gives up the stable because the M is replaceable, but the N, the N is essential.
Amazing.
Yeah. It's not a juniors match, Tucker.
I know. I know.
I think that could go longer.
Sure.
Like lots of shots of them. They're attractive people. I'd be happy to go 4.
Sure.
Why don't we immediately cut to Maria Kanellis interviewing Trish Stratus about the all new Eminem? What does Trish think about the all new Eminem, Tucker?
She doesn't give a shit.
All right.
They're not women. They're not in her division.
Well, Melina is, Trish. She's the champion of your division.
Yeah, she's got the belt.
She's the N of Eminem, Maria says.
Nolina.
Nolita. Holy shit, that's a new good gimmick. If she does run out of N's, she can change her name to Nolita. Trish is also used to facing off against women with male companions, as we know from her Dickmaster days.
What I mean, like, they're both men, buddy. They're not gonna get involved in a women's match. Come on.
Does Trish learned nothing from her interaction with dicks?
That's a very long time ago. She forgot about that.
As did all of us. Yeah, I think this one's 2.
Yep.
It's not a juniors match, Tucker. Yeah, we can go. We can do this. I was gonna maybe put a bridging angle in, but your assertive energy has convinced me we can do this.
Oh yeah. We go right back to the ring.
Can we
Hall of Fame?
Do we have Arn Anderson as a road agent?
Rebuffed? Yes, we do.
Get him out there. Do we have Ricky Steamboat as a road agent?
He's on SmackDown, but we do.
Get him out there.
Maybe we don't.
Oh.
I swear we did.
Maybe we got rid of him. Go check. Go look at a guy and see his job history. Oh, there he is.
Sir, you are liable to be on my goddamn show.
Oh, is he away? For some reason?
I don't know why he would be. No. Oh, MAGA. Oh.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Try typing him in again in the angle. Just to make sure you're typing it in. Or maybe actually
Typing it in correctly.
Hold on. Untick. Oh, well, I mean, definitely, yeah. No, I was going to go untick everybody else. Oh, you can't filter by road agent. You can only filter by push. Interesting. I guess, yeah, untick the filter, and then in the drop down at the top, where it says all, yeah. Oh, I don't think that's going to make it better.
No. Ricky, where are you?
Is he? What's he pushed as?
Personality road agent. Oh my god, you know what I just thought of?
What?
Okay, I thought he might have been the road agent for this angle. I was like, that's where he is.
It would just tell you.
Oh, he's not even here.
The hell? Oh, is his contract not started yet? Have we just brought him in?
Oh. No, Ricky's been here for years. Like, years.
Click on the contract so I can see the terms of it. Wrestles at all shows, apparently. But
It
never...
didn't even work, bro. Like...
Where is he? I'm so confused.
I don't know.
I'm so confused.
Wait. Brands are still on somehow.
Okay. Yeah, maybe.
Did I have them off somehow or something? Or the whole time?
I think you may have
I've
turned
only
them. I think you may have turned them off to. I think you turned them off to do the Undertaker angle, and then I told you to unbrand Taker, and you did, and you forgot to turn brands back off.
That might be
Or
it.
on, back on. Yeah. Okay, Dusty Rhodes. I assume we don't have.
Yeah, no, Dusty's coming.
so.
He's later this year.
Anybody else you would like to put out there as old men to witness the Ric Flair nomination?
Dusty's 6 months, and then he's coming.
Yep, it's fine.
I mean, I could throw out a lot of names like worked with Flair and stuff like that.
So yeah, yeah. I mean, for me, I would say, at the same level of connection as Arn and Ricky, or roughly. I know those guys are quite high.
Okay, sure. Malenko was in the Horsemen.
Yep. Sure.
Okay, well, that might be it. That might be all I can think of. Is that really it, eh? We don't have,
We have Hulk
Bring out
Hogan.
Hulk.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have a lot of old guys.
Well,
do
how
we?
much would Sting? I don't really
Sting.
remember. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Look, I'm not a late '90s guy.
Yeah. No, definitely, yeah. The early 90s, even. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not
Late
a
80s.
I'm not a
Thank you.
American wrestling before the year 2013
Yeah.
guy.
I'm always shocked at that stuff because there's a lot of people like that. who Just
Yeah.
like don't know very much about like anything pre, like a certain point in the 90s, and I'm always like, what the hell? I'm like, you're missing out on the actual good
I
stuff.
just don't like it. I know. Sorry, American wrestling sucks.
Dude, you gotta just like big slow men doing like a body slam every 5 minutes. That's real grabs. That's what we were meant to be doing.
I like almost all the Flair stuff I watched from that era. Just yeah, I don't know. So I mean, I know for a fact I don't like Sting. but there you go.
Yeah, I'm not super high on Sting either. I don't think like he's made by his opponents.
Like I've seen all the Flair Steamboat matches and I really like those. But everyone does.
Yeah. This is probably long, right?
Yeah.
10?
It could go 10. It could take, and we could take some time off it later.
Sure.
Oh, what if Vince is out there? And what if, like, Flair is, like, at the very start of the angle, he's almost like, oh yeah, this makes sense. I'm actually a
He
little
might
bit
do it, and then Vince comes out and he's like, no, I refuse.
No, what if Vince is already out there and Flair's thinking about it, and then Flair, like, locks eyes with Vince, and he's like, wait a second.
Yeah.
No. Yeah? Okay, cool. I think it's wrestling time. I think it's a tag team match. I think it involves the Cowboys.
Take your pick. I should have given them some kind of, like, stable name so they'd all be together, clearly. Take your pick.
They are in a stable.
Version.
I think they're in a stable.
They are, yeah. I think officially just called, like, WMC or something.
What do you think is the best Cowboys pairing? IRL.
It's probably these two.
All right, so stick them in there. Now, I'm thinking, unless we've done this before, we kick off a new feud. The Cowboys versus the MLS.
I don't think we've done that.
All right, stick the Young Boys in there then.
Got muscular middleweight Ted. Holy shit.
Two?
Yep.
An open back and forth 2?
Hell yeah.
Where... I guess this is like the Cowboys work Cody over. Hot tag Ted.
Yep.
And then I think the heels are going to win, so the hot tag gets stopped. And then big boot or clothesline or whatever the fuck they do. And then I guess Walker pins Ted, after the hot tag. Maybe we keep Ted DiBiase strong as an indication that we want him to do the hot tag. I like the idea of Carlito interrupting someone.
Yeah, I don't know who it could be.
Some sort of mid-card baby face. I'm thinking like Orlando Jordan comes to mind.
I'm trying to think of somebody in that Rumble who had like a bit of a good run. But...
I mean, you would know where everyone got eliminated, right?
Yes, obviously. I still remember that a month later. Tommy Dreamer. Sorry, I just forget we have Tommy Dreamer. And then I see his name and I'm like, oh my god.
I'm gonna just go with
Could
OJ.
be Tommy Dreamer? Okay, sure.
No, Tommy Dreamer works. I actually like Tommy Dreamer. No, hold on. Is Tommy Dreamer on Raw though?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. He's actually got very hot momentum.
But he's got his merch, baby.
The ECW t-shirt.
Yeah, just the one ECW t-shirt.
So Dreamer comes out and he's like, it hasn't been the easiest year for me, but I just want to let you guys know that all of your support and your love of ECW means a ton. And Carlito just fucking kicks him in the face. No, we don't get the music. They don't get a chance to cheer. Carlito just enters the ring and beats the shit out of Tommy Dreamer.
Oh my god.
Go 2 minutes on that, and then a separate angle where Carlito entertainment credit. Where he says, where he pulls out, he's got a belt in a bag. He's like, I'm skipping forward 10 years, baby. I did the 2011 angle, now I'm doing the 2023 angle. No, I mean, we got Carlito has a belt, right? We were gonna do that. Okay, there you go. He has a belt. Give him 6. Take the script off him. Let him go ham. We've gotten this far. Did you take the script off? I didn't see. I was looking away.
Yep.
Cool. Sick. Right. So, is there any? Can we check the analyze this and make sure there's nobody we're missing? Because I think we're good. I mean, yeah, I can't see anybody of any. Oh, well, actually, there were a few. I was gonna make a joke because Jericho.
It's tough, right? It's Mania, so these shows do get tight. Like
they do. Although I feel like this one isn't actually necessarily that tight. I think. I don't know. I don't know what Jericho is doing. I don't know what Rob Van Dam is doing either. I'm going to be completely honest with you.
Jericho and Rob Van Dam versus the Hardys at WrestleMania. There you go.
The Hardys are facing Eminem, I think, for the titles. Unless you, I mean, I'm not against putting the belts onto one of. No, wait, no. The Hardys are facing Rated R KO Mania.
Yes.
Yes. I'm not against doing that instead. Well, that doesn't seem great. What if Jericho and RVD? What if Jericho and RVD do feud with Rated RKO though for the next couple of weeks and fight them at one of the S enemies? I don't mind that. Why are they back together though? They've kind of not liked each other all year.
Yeah, I know. I just saw the two of them, but I was like, hey, that's like vaguely a team, maybe.
Oh shit! What if? Oh, I don't know if you'd like this. What if Carlito interrupts Renee instead?
Okay.
What if at the SNMA premiere, Carlito versus RSD, and that's Carlito's departure, and Crime Time can be involved in some way, but it you know that's where it happens. How's that sound to you?
I like that.
Okay, cool. That's RSD dealing with. Oh, I have an idea for one of the people on this list for Mark Henry. I think I know what I'm going to do with Mark. Let's book in this angle right now because I've had it for a while and I think it's easy to book in. Where it's Triple H just goes and asks Shawn, where was he? And Shawn was like, I was preparing this Hall of Fame thing. And Triple H is like, okay.
Yeah, he's like, I had to prepare that Hall of Fame thing. Triple H is like, what the fuck? I don't even know what to call this.
Shawn, where were you? Yeah.
Where was Shawn?
2. What the fuck is this Persona 5 song I'm listening to? Let's skip ahead. Okay, so can you go back to the list again for me? So Mark Henry, I know what we're doing with. Jericho, I don't actually care. RVD, I do care, but not enough to like make a big fuss about it. Bobby Lashley's Intercontinental Champion still, right? Yeah, he just won it yesterday.
Yep.
One good thing about this series having been stop-start lately is I'm way more likely to go for your Intercontinental Championship pitch at Mania, because I've definitely lost my enthusiasm for my original plan.
That's cool. I entirely forget what you pitched, and I forget most of what I pitched, so, you know.
Cool. Mine was
I vaguely remember the belt and like doing something with the belt, and some guy has the belt.
Mine was just Lashley versus Elijah.
Right. And I had like some whole like weird thing.
Yeah, the
right,
battle of the belts. Yeah.
R-Truth, yeah. Yeah. Battle of Belts. Good times.
Have we done Big Show versus Henry on Raw, or did we do that on SmackDown? Or have we done that at all?
We definitely done Big Show Henry. Where's the Big Show? There he is.
He's under the...
Mark Calloway.
It's a lot of marks.
A lot of marks.
We've definitely done Henry Big Show. Oh, there it is. Survivor Series 2004. I mean, we could do it again. Don't have time for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have time for it, but it's worth a thought. The Big Show, to remind you of my Big Show angle, Big Show is now the Extreme Giant, And he's going to be continuing to bring weapons into all of his matches.
He just brings chairs.
Yeah.
It's a good gimmick. Dude, Show is ridiculous in the state of this FYI.
Yeah, he is.
Like, this is not the Big Show. I don't know who this is, but...
I guess, honestly, we're in main event stretch here. It might just be a case of booking main event. I guess we've got a chance to, like, do something else with... Not a match. There's no room for a match. There's, like, an angle slot that's possibly here to progress someone that we would be able to take if you wanted to.
Should we start the R-Truth McMahon angle?
I'm happy to. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. I don't know necessarily how I was ever going to start this.
Well, I think it's some sort of chance encounter, right? R-Truth is doing something. I feel like R-Truth is doing something, and Mr. McMahon walks past and likes what he's doing. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever it is. Is
he
dancing? Yeah. Is he rapping? Is he... I don't know. But he something speaks to Vince.
Should we go acting on this? For both?
Sure, yeah.
Just, let him really get into character. Do you really think Vince is coming in here saying, let's write it down? I don't think so.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I'll just make sure I stay away from... No, that word. This is, I think, the karmatic equivalent to it in the real world. To that angle that caused all those things that he said. So fun. That stretch of him like calling Sabu a Taliban member, that whole thing, that's all this one stretch.
This year is the year that he faked his own death the day before the Benoit incident.
He was really just like doing some crazy shit, wasn't he?
You had to come out of a kayfabe death to announce the Benoit thing.
Yeah, to announce a shoot death, only to 1 week later be like, "Oh shit, we didn't know. Sorry, everybody."
I'm pretty sure the start of the legitimate bastard angle is this year as well. I think.
Yep.
What a guy.
Which was supposed to be Kennedy.
He's actually. Reason. I bet Vince is on so many drugs at this point. Like I say, so many. I bet he's just coke. I bet it's just a lot of coke.
Probably.
Yeah. Do you want to give this thing a
Which
name?
Which would make sense. Yeah, I don't know what to call it.
The start of the Vince angle.
Yeah. Vince sees R-Truth.
I think 4 is the right amount of time for this. I also have an idea. Can you go to roster? Book it. You go to roster. Go to us.
Mister
Kennedy. Click on our name. Yeah. And then push us as a road agent. Really? Oh, talk to ourselves. Talk to ourselves. Become active as a road agent. And
okay.
Now push us as a road. Yeah, you can just do that as your avatar. Oh, yeah, we're already pushed. Okay, go back into that angle. I'd like to road agent this angle. I don't know if it's gonna let us. I don't think it will, but it's worth a shot.
There you go.
Let's fucking go. There we go. I think this is exactly what you're going for, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm literally like, for the most part, I just know those two in real life like each other, think each other are funny as fuck. I just let them do some chemistry stuff on stream. On stream. Yeah. Do some stuff on stream for a bit. Kill some time.
Man, that's event of the main.
Oh, you said main event. I thought you said like something like, all right, so that's, and I was just like, what is it? What is it?
Hot. Oh, that's a bot.
Hot. Oh, that immediate. Just never mind.
Ban.
Which are the new breed boys?
That I think I want Marcus Corvon in the match.
Yeah, I like that. It's either Burke or Ziggler. It's up to you.
I have the exact same two in mind, right? So it's either Burke for like.
Well, mostly because one guy can't actually work, so it is just those two.
Okay.
But yeah.
Well, for me, it was because it's two different ways of going about it. Either Burke's in there because he's the centerpiece of the stable.
Yep.
Or Ziggler's in there to be the sell man for the Corvon hot tag.
Ooh. That might be the move. He's really good at selling even now.
Not really.
No, he's not. It's his charisma that.
Oh shit, that is a lot of charisma. I'm good with you. I think I'm leaning towards Dolph. I think it sounds like you're also leaning towards Dolph.
Yep.
Cool. What a main event.
What a main event, dude.
Can you drag down?
We are definitely in 2007.
No, wow, this doesn't really say 2007 to me. I mean, a little bit, but it's like it's 2007 booked by us, which is exactly what we're going for, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit, we got a lot of time here. Do we take the full 16? We can take. I kind of like 16. 16 is a long time for this match, but I don't think it would be bad. Like Taker, we've got the Taker and Cena doing moves and staring at each other gimmick. We've got the Ziggler selling for Taker. We've got Ziggler selling for Cena. We've got Cena selling for Corvon. We've got the Corvon hot tag. We've got the Undertaker hot tag. We've got the Cena Ziggler mini banger in there. 4 minutes.
Yep.
I think there's enough material for 16. I assume you agree because you're continuing to book the notes of the match.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, the babyfaces are winning. Yeah, there's no way we can put the heels over here. I was thinking, there's a world where it's better, but it's Taker and Cena's are just not working. I think Cena wins. I think Cena's. That's fine. I don't care.
Okay, I'll change that. Do you care about this?
No, that's what I don't care about. What did you think I didn't care about?
No, I just said what? No, I just said I wanted to see if you cared about this. That's all.
Okay. Yeah, I think Cena pins Ziggler.
Yep.
I'm trying to think if there's any more notes I want on that, but I don't think so. We could go for an epic. They probably could pull it off.
Post-match promo where John Cena says he needs to know the Undertaker's answer. The Undertaker gets up in his face and says, "The answer is no." I guess then we know who he's fighting, so maybe that's not.
No, he's definitely not. We're not getting an answer to that. But I just want to know how I want to structure this. I think after the match, Taker's just gonna leave, kind of subtly.
I like the idea of John taking a mic to be like, "All right, Taker, I need to know your answer," and Taker's just looks at him and just leaves, and John's like, "Uh oh."
Well, I've got another idea. I'm thinking that Cena gets on the so Taker leaves quite subtly after the match while Cena's celebrating because it's gonna be his music.
Suddenly, the lights go out at some point.
No, I mean he wanders back down the ramp with the camera not on him. Yeah. Because if you look, I don't know if you. I watched the Edge cash in again recently. The second one, the one on Taker, and but Batista's in the match, but Batista immediately just fucking. You just don't see him after the bell rings.
He's just gone.
He's just gone. Yeah. And so something like clearly they have ways of okay, we're gonna do the hard cam here, and then Batista, you just leave via this exit. Same thing here. So Cena's gonna get him and say, "Hey, I started tonight wanting answers. And I don't know about you guys, but I haven't got any answers. So, dead man, we've still got time here on Monday Night Raw here at Colorado Springs. And I've still got a fight in me. So I started this night with one thing on my mind. And I told you want some, come get some. And I just looked at you through the course of that match. And I can tell that you want some. So, dead man, come get some. I want an answer." And then he's going to get an answer in the form of the world's strongest man, Mark Henry, who's going to beat him down and give him a world's strongest slam.
Hell yeah.
Six. Storylines? That's fine, right?
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine, because Mr. McMahon's in the pro.
Oh.
That's fine, because the Cowboys are doing something. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That might have been the main event for tonight, to be honest, now that I think about it.
That they resolved their feud in the Rumble.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. They had a good talk during the Rumble.
Should we end this?
I'm down if you are, yeah.
Yeah. What's the New Breed storyline? Let's just kill this. I don't think this is gonna do anybody any good. Where's Taker? Get him out of there. No. Yes, get him out of there. Get Batista out of there as well. And then put Batista and Taker in this. For a little bit while they're waiting on Taker's choice. What was Trish Molina? What did that look like? Was it just Trish Molina, Nitro? Stacey? Yeah, that looks good to me. Chuck spoils war on the main.
Yep. Which I think it'll do anyways, right? Because Cena and
Taker in it. Yeah, you're right. No worries.
yeah, I think that's fine.
I think I'm happy to run the show.
Let's do it then.
Cool.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, nobody cares.
Have you noticed that it gives you that warning on tour shows, but it doesn't actually matter?
Does it not matter? Good to know.
I never see it was used too much in the final thing.
I just been submitting to it every time, being like, it's fine. That's fine. I'll work around it.
Yeah.
For a Rumble recap.
Also, remember the tour show is like, if it's really difficult for a tour show to lower your size.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't think it can even, can it?
Yeah,
like,
it can.
Oh.
As a man who runs Junior Cup every year, it can.
Oh boy.
Does that stop me
Wow,
running my 40 rated shows in the middle of October as a 95 rated Fed? No. This was really good.
Just seeing this number for like these people versus like the TEW for like the Seaverse stuff, you're just like, wow.
Wait,
yeah,
you see this
fair.
number in your Seaverse Fed? Jeez.
No.
Yeah, okay, I thought not.
I see either under or above that.
Oh, I
not
see.
that.
Okay.
Main event set up. Big announcement for the top of the hour. Yep. Edge beats Triple H with interference from Randy Orton. Triple H with a 97 on a Raw. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Triple H doesn't hold up.
He should have the canny operator
Look,
now for sure.
Go look to see if he's holding back. Nope.
No.
We can add things to it. Now that if you're playing TW and you're like, that guy should have a trait. Like, we're coming up to Mania, you put a list together, we'll put it to the stream like we usually do.
I definitely think Triple H should have canny operator, especially in like 07. Oh my god.
Yeah.
All new Eminem.
I don't care.
Trish doesn't really care. He's like, whatever, man. Yep.
I thought that was a match.
Dude,
I was like, what?
Dude, base Road Agent Sting picture. We caught him in a hallway. We're like, here, we need this.
We need this for the company documents, yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, this is, well, all things considered.
Yeah.
I didn't know they had great chemistry together. That's awesome.
Nice.
Rum Runner. Yep. Carlito just lays out Renee as he's talking about not being able to retain the title last night.
Yep.
Carlito lays him out and reveals the real AEW World Championship.
That's it.
He spray paints a big apple,
On it.
over the WWE logo.
I like that he's actually just got a big gold because it's like unlicensed. So he's got an old big gold with an Apple logo on the top.
Where was Sean?
I was working on the Hall of Fame thing, Hunter. You knew that. I told you about that. You never listen, Hunter.
Let's go.
Holy shit!
I knew it. Money.
Is there a dirt sheet for
This duo
angles?
is
Can I
money.
see if it got a bonus from Vince's road engineering work?
Yes.
It did! Let's go!
Yeah, this is like a 2-minute... No, 2-minute angle? 4-minute angle? 4 minutes.
4, yeah, that's really strong for a 4. Main event, I think? That's good, that's good.
Yep. Oh, yeah, wow. This is great. Awesome carry job by the 2 stars.
Yep.
STFU. Golf has to tap. I imagine when, like, Elijah's at ringside being like, no, don't do it. Push through.
Sir, we did not put Elijah to be at ringside.
True.
We forgot.
True.
That's what
There
I
you
do.
go. That's what he does.
Those are my glasses. On the floor. That's a good Raw. To see what you're missing out
Hell
on
yeah,
DirecTV.
Yeah, DirecTV is fucking stupid.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it out there. You can say no. No judgment. I'm down for a SmackDown.
Yeah, I could probably do SmackDown.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab a drink. You feel free to do the same. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I might piss here real quick. All right.
I come back to you cracking one, and I look at my OBS, and it goes red from you peeking from cracking.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, brother. Oh shit, yeah, Roderick Strong. We have Generation Next, kind of.
We do. I don't think we even fucking care about this guy.
Who's this guy? Brent Albright. I've heard of this guy. I'm sure I have.
He's he was on WWE TV for a while in 2007 as Benoit's protege.
What the hell? I don't remember that. And I watched the Benoit
Yeah, he was-
ECW run.
Gunnar Scott. Gunnar Scott.
Oh, I remember that guy. Not really, but I remember him because his name was Gunnar and his last name was Scott.
Yeah, it's a weird name.
Which is funny, yeah. Because wasn't Dave Scott's favorite ever wrestler a guy called Gunnar?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was Gunnar Scott. Gunnar and Dave's love chat.
Am I wrong in thinking, is Gunnar the... He loved both Gunnar and Crimson, and I don't know which one is which.
I don't in his defense, I don't think he's ever watched them at that point.
That's true, yeah. Yes, I would probably agree with that, yeah. C.W. Anderson invents new move.
Hell yeah.
Um,
Oh shit, wait. Today's the final chance to begin contract extension negotiations with Robbie Dauber and Mike Knox. Were we letting those guys go?
I guess we were. I'd say we were.
Mike Knox is in the tag team, and that's kind of your call.
Yeah, and I think I was cool with moving him on because I think we had some idea for Simon Dean at some point.
Do you mean Matt Stryker?
Yes, that's who I mean.
Um,
Because I think he might have been joining Simon Dean.
Oh, interesting. I don't remember that, but I'm definitely down for it. Looking at these stats, though, Mike Knox looks like a very solid hand.
Yeah, you want to keep him? He is perfectly fine.
Is it? Give him a 6-month handshake, non-exclusive deal. No, pay him per month. Come on, we're not burning hammer over here. We're not pinching pennies. No, you can't put an ironclad in.
I love that, by the way. It starts on the exclusive written, so it's on. You would kind of assume as you scroll down, if you couldn't put it on it would also whatever.
I'm with you.
I play this game now, so what was that? Sorry.
You can't be paying someone a downside if you got them on a monthly deal.
Again, the game automatically put that in there. I didn't put that in.
Yeah.
Robert, do we care?
I really wanted the OJ thing to work, but I just don't think it is. I think it's time to give up on the OJ thing.
It's over.
Yeah.
All right, SmackDown.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. We have a match.
Oh shit! I don't remember that.
No, I don't either.
Oh, I think Sabu won a triple threat a week before this.
Oh yeah, this is a cruiserweight title match, isn't it?
Yeah. If you go back to the 05 SmackDown. Triple threat?
My brain almost went,
Triple threat main event, question mark? Yeah, there it is.
Nice. Where are we? Oh, we're in
Aurora. Mid-South. Intro?
That's a match.
That's a match. Don't book a 6-man junior tag team match.
I'll try.
Oh, I'm thinking, by the way, of doing a junior title in Golden Canvas, where the champion vacates every year before Junior Cup, and then whoever wins Junior Cup gets the belt to defend for a year.
All Japan tag style?
Yeah.
I dig it. I thought that was such a cool idea.
Yeah.
When it was explained in that video, I was like, oh shit. I'm like, that's weird as fuck, but I kind of dig it.
We're going to kick things off with Shelton Benjamin, the gold standard, coming out to talk, first of all. And with his United States Championship, say, I'm the United States Champion, I'm the gold standard, I'm the measuring, I'm the measuring stick for Friday Night SmackDown. And what better way to kick off Friday Night SmackDown right here in Aurora than with a United States Championship match? So I'm out here to say anybody in the back who thinks they got what it takes to measure up to the gold standard, you come out here and put it all on the line, and I'm going to put my title on the line. There's a pause. He waits. It's time! Gregory Helms! 4?
Yep. No, he's the champion. Greg, there he is.
$22?
Yep.
Shelton over. Open though. And let's get a look at some of these. Let's get a look at those stats on those boys to see what whether we can do anything special with this match. Let me see Shelton.
Greg Helms is a really good Burning Hammer Jr.
Holy fuck, Shelton Benjamin.
So is Shelton.
Holy fuck, Shelton Benjamin. Okay, no, nothing special, but expecting good things from this match.
Yeah.
I think we should have someone else road agent that match. Can I have a look at previous SmackDowns with an eye to what Greg Helms has been doing lately to see where his character's at?
Yeah. Not much.
Go on, when was the last time he showed up? Let's go back to 05 SmackDown.
Here.
Okay. Oh, they're
When
in the
he
tag.
was falling out with Shamrock. Yeah.
Yeah. Did they fight for the belts?
Oh, we probably did an angle here, probably about it. Honestly.
I think they still need to fight for the belts, don't they? Or did they fight for the belts at main? They fought for the belts at Rumble, didn't they? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine then. He can come out with Shamrock. So let's get Shamrock unrated in the angle and at ringside in the match. Oh, I know it's cheesy. I know it's laying it on thick, but fuck it. I think it's a good angle. Shelton's got Greg in the ankle lock after a really competitive match, and Shamrock throws in the towel before Greg gets his ankle snapped.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's a good bit.
Can we... submission finish.
Why is there no towel throw finish, huh?
Check to see if Shelton has ankle lock as a finisher, and then if he doesn't, I'd like him to. But you can suggest a different submission finish if you don't like ankle lock. It's obviously a reference to his mentor and rival.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm going to put cards on the table here. There's only one more match on this show. So we got a whole bunch of angles to go. Let's do a recap of the Royal Rumble match. Or actually, let's have an angle with Shamrock, Helms, and Benjamin rated on acting, or rated on charisma, that goes 2 minutes, where it's a mixture of things. Helms is like looking at Shamrock, he's not happy. Shamrock's not saying anything, but he, Helms shakes hands with Shelton.
Like it.
And then, recap of what happened at the Rumble match. Is Mysterio actually injured, or is he work injured?
Work injured.
Do we want to wait to bring him back for a couple more weeks? Or do we want to have him come back next week to fight Mr. Kennedy?
I think up to you.
I'm really undecided. If you have no opinion, I can figure it out.
Yeah, I've got no real opinion. I don't know what Ray's do. Oh, I do know what he's doing.
Oh,
I don't know what Kennedy's doing.
He's in the Money in the Bank. Probably.
Huh. Fair enough.
Because he's going to win it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's have Kennedy get interviewed by a heel interview guy. Can't believe you still remember who that is. Yeah.
He became the heel interview guy just because I don't like him.
It's fair.
That's it. I don't like him.
Honestly, that is completely reasonable. You're looking for Mr. Kennedy.
Thank you.
And he gets a promo on Batista where he's like, I was this close, Dave. I'm in your head, Dave. I'm gonna beat you, Dave. And then Ray's
next time. Yeah.
And then Ray's gonna be like, hey, just stop thinking about Batista, because you gotta deal with me, Holmes, because you came into my hospital bed and treated me like a bitch Well, next week I'm gonna treat you like a bitch and I'm gonna beat you. Yep. 5. Not Hart arrives with her friend. You know, the one.
Yeah, the Sandy.
There you go. No, it is Sandy. Okay, cool. And she's like, well, that United States Championship match sure was great. Who do you think will be wrestling tonight? Sandy's like,
bro.
Nah, I don't think you quite understand. Oh, not even on television? No, not every week. Oh, okay.
This show, God. What the hell's Booker doing?
Not a lot.
No. We played through the... Oh, yeah, right, because now...
Oh, I think the court's basically
now the
disbanded.
US title, yeah, the court is done.
Yeah. Did you make that the MLS logo?
Yeah.
Based.
It's from like a wallpaper I made like the first couple months of the save.
Hell yeah.
This is what I was doing. Or I guess make it active?
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, we're not going to be doing that for a while. I guess, let's do an interview with Chavo. A Taz sit-down interview.
Just 1 sec.
Oh, yeah, true. Unless he keeps the title. I think, you need to take the Esquire off of Dave Taylor as well. Unless he keeps the title.
Esquire.
That's my favorite bit we've had, to be fair.
It's a good one.
This is Taz. Oh, Taz isn't here. I forgot about that. Ah, shit. Taz can't do his sit-down interviews anymore.
Yeah, it's Regal. Regal doesn't know.
I don't like that idea. I think it was very much a Taz bit, because Taz gets to say... I know we did it with
We've
Regal.
done them with
I know we've done it with Regal, but I think that was like a one-off joke, you know? I don't think Regal should keep just doing the Taz bit every week. Amy Weber has her talk show on Raw. We've got rid of Funaki, who would have been perfect. Yep. I guess it's just gonna be... Who is our most respected broadcaster here on SmackDown? It's Michael Cole, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, Michael Cole is gonna have like, it's not like a Taz style. It's not like, oh, I sat down with my good friend. He's just gonna host like an interview.
Yep.
Yeah. How are you going to approach Sabu? You have anything you'd like Chavo to say about how he's going to approach Sabu?
Carefully.
Okay. 6.
Yep.
Dave Batista is here. And we're going to be hearing from him next after this commercial break. Dave's going to come out. Dave's going to say, you know, I watched Raw last night. Oh, no, sorry. I watched Raw on Monday. Wink.
Yeah, run it back. Cut the tape.
Yeah, this is why I'm on SmackDown. Yeah, don't worry, guys. Oh, hold on. I'm just going to do the whole entrance again, if that's all right.
Yeah. I'm gonna just go back. Yeah.
So I watched Raw on Monday, and I saw that. Well, they were saying that the Undertaker had a decision to make. As far as I'm concerned, there is no decision to make. The championship in this business that means everything is the championship that is around my shoulder right now. The World Heavyweight Championship means excellence. And if there's anybody in this business that would know how much it's worth, it's me. Because I've had to struggle, and I've had to claw, and I've had to fight my way back to this championship time after time again. I've had to beat every challenge that's put in front of me. I've had to reach the mountaintop over and over and over again. He takes off his sunglasses and looks into the camera. Dead man, now I am the mountain. So if you want to face the world champion, if you want the main event of WrestleMania, well, we all know that decision's already been made. You've made your decision a long time ago because this is your brand, this is your show, and I respect the hell out of you, but you know as well as I do, there's only one championship in this business that means excellence, and it's this one. So, Undertaker, get out here and make it official. The Undertaker, Batista, WrestleMania 23. And I don't know what do you think we should do next? Does Taker come out and accept? Does Taker leave it unanswered? Does Taker come out, stay on the ramp and sort of share a look and we leave it there? What do you think, Tucker?
I like that. I like Taker coming out and kind of looking at him, kind of a little similar to the look he gave to Cena when Cena asked him at the end of Raw.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Yeah, sounds good. Why don't we check charisma on Taker? And a cameo. We go.
That's 6. 8.
Yeah, let's go 8. 8 sounds like a good number. Did you script, Dave?
Yeah.
Good. All grown up. Booker.
Or Batista. Okay.
Do Booker. Yeah. Overness, yeah. I don't know if you think this is cheesy. I just go something came to mind of Dave Taylor and Finlay, like looting the King's Court locker room of all of its fucking like weird gold.
I like that. I just don't know what it is.
It's mostly just entertainment, but if you want to spin it off into a match, Jamie Noble could take offense, and Finlay could wrestle him next week.
Like the idea they like fight over some possession of Booker. Booker's gonna come down to the match and be like, "What the hell?"
Up to you.
Yeah, I dig that enough.
All right, let's do it.
We've started looting.
Would you like to join us, Jamie?
Yeah.
Oh hell nah. Finlag.
Finlag.
Not Finlag. Let's show a highlights package of our tag team champions and how cool they are.
Hell yeah.
Let's go overness on this because it's not new material. Alright, I think we're close to the main event stretch here, so we need to make sure we're covering all our bases.
You want to get The Rock on here?
Hell yeah, I do.
Last used. Good God.
Holy shit! But he's here. We need to send him away. He needs to go away. Honestly, it's looking pretty fine. Isn't it?
Yeah, I agree.
MVP, actually, I see down there. This is quite an easy guy to fit in if we have some sort of direction for him.
Yeah, what do you do? Just the Rumble, I think. Right?
Well, at the Rumble, he wrestled in the Rumble.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that won't tell you much. Batista beat him last week. He was involved in the Batista-Kennedy feud.
Right, yeah, he tried to get a title match because he said he'd beaten Batista.
Because he did beat Batista, I think, the night before. He got the count-out win. Batista abandoned the match. Yes.
Yeah. Yep. I could see us just doing a promo where MVP is just like, this place is weird. I don't like it.
Sure.
I don't know. He can just complain about like SmackDown.
What if MVP comes out and says, "Hey, Dave, if you're giving away title shots, there's a guy who's earned one who deserves it because I beat you last month on SmackDown and I still haven't gotten my deserved title shot."
I like that being an interview, and Dave will never bring that up. Like, that'll never be a key part of the feud. He's just like, well, Dave, I beat you, so I should get a title shot. And that's just it. We just don't.
I'm happy for Dave to be like, you know what, if Taker's not going to answer me, I will beat MVP. I don't care. But we can also do it your way.
God,
your way is also funny.
That screams SNME.
Oh yeah. It can't main event though. Is it worth putting on a main event on a SNME without it being the main event? It could be premiere.
I think so.
It could go under the Raw number one contenders match.
Yep.
Yeah, sure. Cool. I like it.
Give me the woman interviewer,
Crystal, yeah, with a K.
Yep.
Am I crazy in saying she was married to Bobby Lashley or?
Crystal Marshall. I think you might be right. Yes, I think you are right. Yes, because she was in TNA, I think, with him, right?
I seem to remember that. Yeah. Maybe I'm just thinking of someone else. Yeah, this can go any. 3 sounds good. And then tail of the tape. Yeah, 1 is good. Main event. This isn't a long match. And by that I mean it's not 20-30-ish.
Right. Which I think you could sell quite easily. Like, Sabu is a dangerous guy.
Yep.
It's a tables match too, by the way.
Oh, that's based as fuck.
It's just based. I don't know why.
So based.
Dude, this is just how Sabu works. I'll just put every Sabu match as a secret tables match.
Idea. The Chavo doesn't know.
He doesn't know. Sabu keeps trying to put him through tables. Chavo's like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy, man?
And Brian's like, hey Chavo, it's a tables match. He's like, oh yeah. Fuck. This gonna be so cool. I love it. I'm thinking it's definitely one of those like you work the spot around tables in the buckles kind of matches. Obviously there's stuff on the outside and they do flips and stuff, but like there's some tables in the buckles and it's always gonna be revolving around that. Then again, I think the finish being Chavo frog splash to the outside through 2 tables is kind of based.
Announce table even, yeah.
Does an announce table count for a tables match?
I think it does. It used to in the video games. So.
I don't think it has traditionally IRL. But now that you've said that, I've come up with an interesting spot. I don't know how you'll feel about it. And it says right there, the only way to win is to put the opponent through a wooden table.
This is made of wood.
It's like I think it's like a plastic is the announcer's tables.
Yeah.
What if Chavo goes for the frog splash through the announce table? Sabu dodges out the way. Chavo goes through it, and there's like some confusion, but it gets explained that the match will go on.
Yeah, but you already can't like win that way, right? Because wrestling's always had that dumbass shit where they're like, "Oh, you have to do an offensive move through the table." Where it's like, "What?"
I don't remember that. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure there are matches in history where people have put themselves through tables and lost.
It doesn't. Every single time I've ever seen that, it's like just a spot, and then the commentators go, "No, you have to do a move through the table. You can't just throw yourself through one." Which seems
well. Unless you're gonna veto me in our WWE, if you put yourself through a table, you lose.
Sure.
That doesn't sound.
That won't come back to bite us at some point.
I'm sure it won't, right?
I doubt it genuinely, but you know.
I mean, do you agree? Do you agree or disagree with me on that? I feel like it makes way more sense for that to be the case, and it's much better.
Yeah, like I don't even really have an opinion because I just think like that whole thing is just goofy.
Well, if you think it's goofy, then we don't have to do it. Just remove the rule.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so Chavo goes to the table. This isn't the correct table. But Chavo, as a very smart man, very smart wrestler, established demands, goes, hold on, that was stupid, and stops trying to dive through the tables, and instead works a much more mat-based game for the rest of the match and tries to like suplex Sabu through tables instead.
I like that. My big meme there was like Chavo goes through the announce table, and then we bring out like a professional team, and they like look at it for a little bit, and then they go, "Plastic, keep going."
Thank you for the sub, Weber. Appreciate it. Instead of doing like the meme with the professional team, we could just have Teddy come out and like put his arms up and be like, "No.
I know what that table's made out of. It's not wood."
I'm thinking 17 with what I've just described.
Yep.
It is open, I'd say.
Yeah.
Can I take a look at their stats and see if there would be have any benefit to any sort of match? Kind of surprised Sabu's.
These are pretty good. Accurate stats for Sabu.
Okay, fair. I thought maybe he'd be a bit flashier.
Oh, yeah, definitely could be up there, but you gotta remember he's older here, right?
That's fair.
He's probably like...
Also, one thing I've realized...
7-8 years post-peak.
On this recent save is what we often think of as flashiness, I think. The game actually would put it in athleticism. Flashiness is only relevant as regards the aerial skill.
Yes. Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's a modifier on the aerial skill. So if the aerial skill isn't being used in the workers' match calculations, flashiness is irrelevant. However, athleticism is always a modifier on worker performance. Yeah. So now I've just started treating athleticism as, does spots.
Yeah. It is interesting because I think even like their description of Flash doesn't quite line up with that. Am I wrong?
I think you're wrong if you really read it.
How spectacular workers' moves are is used to modify whether workers' aerial value is used, where it is significantly higher line where they match the final value and slightly in that direction. Yeah,
there you go. That's all you need to read, basically.
Yeah, that's it.
And if you go to athleticism,
now. Measure of ability given to a worker can be it's probably used as modifier match ratings for most bouts, except things like comedy will provide a minor adjustment to worker's performance. Good to know.
Yeah.
It's sensitive to changes in size and shape. Yeah. Okay. Here's the right title.
We need more time. Surely there's some SmackDown guys that could get some work here. Kane. Can I see because I assume Millennium are not talkers, but maybe the game disagrees. Especially in 2007 when Roderick Strong opens his mouth, it's just like, whoa, who's talking?
There's Kaz.
Kaz is passable.
Which I would say is like somewhat accurate. Maybe not for this time, but
Is there an attribute that's like has a weird voice? Because seriously, like Roddy Strong, at least I haven't heard him cut a promo in years, but back in 06, 07, when Roddy Strong cuts a promo, it's always just like completely like he really tries. Wait, whoa, hold on. What the fuck happened to his Star Quality?
I saw that. How did it double drop?
Anyway, when he
this might have been legitimately we signed him. We were like 38 is too low.
Yeah, that's fair. But out of context Nuncio spoof of The Sopranos ending in order to kill time. That's actually so based. Yeah, he tries his best to sound like a badass when he talks. And he's just always like, it's just this really weird voice. He's got a really strange voice. It's very like high pitched and
I was gonna say, off the top of my head, I want to say it's weirdly high pitched for what he looks like, and it's a little whiny.
Yeah. I think that's good enough that we can chuck a little like babyface announcer interviews Millennium for like what the next step is.
That would be Todd.
Spoiling Sopranos ending 5 months before the airing. There's no way Sopranos finished in 2007, is there?
That's probably right.
No way. It started in the 90s, didn't it? Oh, he's right though.
Maybe. Yeah.
8 years. Oh, it must have had delays between not delays, but they must have a long time between seasons.
Probably right. It was like a
HBO
really
show.
Well made. Yeah.
Yeah. It was like one of the first like high budget HBO things.
Yeah. Put a lot of effort into it and make it real nice. Yeah, so they just gonna talk?
Oh, and apparently the last season was in 2 parts. Yeah, they're just gonna talk.
Okay.
For 3 minutes.
Millennium interview. That's it. That's all I got.
I think there's a second N.
You're right. Because this was specifically a thing that
we talked about.
I had messed it up at one point, and it was so funny because when you had told me, like, oh, by the way, it's spelled wrong, go change it. I like went in here and there was already 2 N's. And I was like, what the fuck?
Because you had sent me an old one and you'd already changed it. Gotcha.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Oh god.
That's not closing the show.
Oh, yeah. You sure?
I'm sure.
I'm in my 80s JCP bag over here, dude, with the fucking close on a 3-minute interview. Close on fucking
There's no way that these 10 minutes can't be used for something productive.
What's Kane doing?
Nothing.
What's Shark doing?
That nothing, but not in a I don't care kind of voice.
I will put out your fire with water.
Holy shit! I'm not against that.
Yeah, I'm kind of not either, unfortunately.
Do we want to do it in like a full meme way where like Kane's walking around backstage angry and annoyed, and so just occasionally exuding fire, and then Shark comes along and is like, holy shit, there's a lot of fire here, and then just puts it all out. Not by exuding water, because he's not a real shark. He just goes and gets a fire extinguisher.
I would like the idea if Kane is just, he is fiery hot. Okay? Not literally, not like if you touch Kane, you burn. Oh, that's an idea. That's an idea. But I was thinking like Kane could just be hot backstage and Shark could see it and be like, somebody needs to cool him off.
Wait, I have a new idea.
Yeah, go ahead.
Shark versus the Amazing Red. Sorry, Miggy Rojo.
Who?
Huh?
Who?
Shark versus Miggy Rojo.
Okay.
Miggy Rojo's like quite
what is that?
Got a lot of momentum right now because he survived the Inferno match.
Yep.
And he's striking out on his own. Shark's got a lot of momentum right now because he's Shark, and they're just gonna wrestle.
Yeah. Okay. This doesn't quite have like the heat to it, I guess.
Nope.
I don't know.
It's just 2 hot guys have a have a series of matches.
Yeah, you know what? I like that. All right, we're gonna do.
I was thinking, since we have 10 minutes, and if you have thoughts, that's fine. But we could just have them wrestle.
Oh, just literally have them work. Yep, that works. I thought that might have been what you were saying at one point, but you had also said like no more matches. So
yeah.
I like that. I like that enough. Excellent. Because like my promo was just gonna set up them next week.
And I'm thinking, like, I am thinking of this as the start of like a couple matches.
Yeah, I like that.
3? That's 3. Sorry, 8. 3 would not be nice for these guys. I'm thinking Rojo with a small package.
Yeah, I like it. Because then next week we can have Shark be like, "Oh, that's not any way to win," and then Miggy can be like, "I'm tiny, dude. Like, I got to do whatever it takes." Like,
yeah, I think I like the general vibe, but I might want to steer away from that's no way to win, because I don't want to sell the small package as like cheap or anything.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think with some.
By the way, we are too high. We are too high, buddy.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Put the gas down.
We can figure out that. But like I think like a whiny heel, I'd be fine with that. But like I don't want like one of our core baby faces going around being like, you can't win with a roll up. I'm just not. That's not my vibe. I don't like that.
Okay. What if I altered the verbiage slightly?
You got lucky. I mean, you can just say you got lucky.
I like that.
Yeah.
And because like I liked Miggy's kind of defense in a way, being like everybody is trying to like climb the ladder, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just like I'll be climbing the ladder at WrestleMania.
There you go.
Put that after the Taker Undertaker promo. The Taker Undertaker.
I was thinking right here.
That's fine. That's pretty much.
You're in the ring. Do cut to a pre-tape. Come back for a commercial. Do a match.
Let's cut 2 minutes off of Taker. Wait, no, it's the matches need to be cut. Let's cut 5 minutes off of Helms Benjamin. Oh wait, no, that would make it the same time as the main event. So let's add a minute back. There we go.
There you go.
Let's
do it.
Storylines.
Yep, good show.
So the Spoils of War one will keep Taker going. Just wondering to end this.
Sorry, just got a text. What were you saying? How are we ending this?
No, should we just end this? Isn't this already done?
Yes.
Yeah. That's fine.
Yep.
Do we want to add Mysterio to that?
Yep. Ray's already in something.
We can end this. Oh, we probably shouldn't have, but whatever. It's fine.
Oh, well.
Yeah. No, I guess we can. I was just thinking MVP's sort of in the Batista thing, but it's fine. What was Team of the Future? Oh, yeah. I mean, that makes sense. Let's have both of our matches tonight continue this via note.
Yep.
Yeah. Have it both continue via note, and then also let's have Shelton off screen in a Michael Cole interview, and they can talk about Shelton a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you happy with
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
SmackDown intro.
Open challenge.
Pretty good for 4 minutes. I'd say so.
Yeah. Is this going to be pretty good for 18? It's okay.
Pretty good.
It's all right.
Ankle lock. He gets it in. The towel is thrown. Everybody looks at each other. And then Ken shakes Shelton's hand.
Helms shapes Shelton's hand.
Oh. Okay.
Why would Ken shake Shelton's hand?
I don't know. I just thought that was the angle.
Oh no!
I just thought that's what
Are you
would
still
say.
okay with it? Because we can
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Because
I'm cool
a
either
respectful fighting man. Yeah.
That makes sense because I was thinking
This is banging.
that would further drive the wedge between Shamrock and Helms if Helms shook his hand because he's like, well, you just beat me, and then you threw in the towel, and then you shook his hand.
That's pretty good. I don't know though. I think we're leaning towards Shamrock ending up being the heel in that pairing than Helms.
Gotcha.
Yeah. This was
we don't do that here.
Yep. I mean, Shelton is
Chavo.
Chavo is the ace of the show.
Dave next. Here's Dave. It does really well.
Under delivered a little bit.
All grown up.
Actually, wait, was Taker just rated on charisma on that one?
Yeah.
Okay, that did really well.
Yeah. Mickey Rojo beat Shark with a quick cradle.
No, sorry. When I asked this question, there's no judgment along with it. I'm curious. Are you going through this quickly because we've been streaming a while, or are you going through this quickly because you've been playing TEW a lot lately?
I probably just because I've been playing a lot lately.
Okay, I thought so.
Not been an intention of mine to blow through this. It's also just like a lot of angles, right? So.
It feels very. You used to when we did Road to Glory, you were like, "Oh my god, you're going through so quickly." And now, after you've played a pure event, you understand why.
It's just like, oh yeah, whatever. These numbers are fine. Noble Finley next week.
Was there another match we were supposed to book for next week? Don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
Cool.
Oh, Ray Kennedy?
Yeah, that's it. Book it in.
I think that angle's still coming, isn't it?
No, it's already gone. It did well.
Oh. Well, there you go.
You might be thinking of the MVP angle that's coming up next. Ish.
Might be. I almost certainly am.
Not next. Now next. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, this does pretty good.
Yeah.
Winning interview.
Yeah. Tell
the tape.
Main event.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sabu was put through a table with a frog splash.
No.
No.
Not
real.
Incorrect.
Fake.
Defense number 5 of the Cruiserweight title. Can we go see those defenses? Because that's a lot.
Sure. Oh, it's the smoke, brother.
Eric Moran.
He's the Rock, but he's
the
on
smoke.
the Indies.
I see.
He's the smoke.
He's much like the Indie Taker.
Yes, very much like.
We didn't actually spend that long booking those shows, all things considered, since we fucked around with the network beforehand as well. We're just over 2 hours.
The moment you were like, you want to do a SmackDown? I was like, oh yeah, no, I can do a SmackDown because SmackDown doesn't take long. Like SmackDown is.
Yeah, it's always like I went to when I was peeing between the shows. I was like, oh yeah, we'll do this Shelton Open Challenge. Anyway, who's exciting? And I was like, oh, Helms. And I was like, oh, that can go ages, and then we'll do 2 matches on the show, and it'll be a quick book. But then I was like, actually, booking all those angles in between is probably the time-consuming thing.
Yep.
But it still didn't take that long. The thing with SmackDown is we don't have to think about so many like storylines because there's only like 3 relevant people on the show.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody else is just fighting to try to get near a belt.
Can I see the Cruiserweight defenses? Yeah. I know there's like 2 Helms ones in there, aren't there? Oh, there's only 1 Helms one. Well, the Helms win and the Helms defense. There's 2 Hardy ones, and then there's this Scotty Taylor one. That belt.
Scotty Taylor one doing just as well as the Greg Helms R-Truth one, by the way.
Yeah, but that didn't do very well for some reason. That was like a... But then again, actually, it's pretty okay considering what's around it. Obviously, the Helms Chavo stuff is next level. Look at that lineage, though. If you look down the left column and see the names that are holding that belt, we treated this belt very well.
I mean, or you could even just look at this up until past Tajiri.
Yep. Wait, why did Kikash vacate the belt? I don't remember that.
I don't know either.
I remember the Ultimo Dragon gets the belt just to lose it in a week because he was leaving. I remember that one.
Yeah.
He was at the Great American Bash-ish, I think.
Just checking here. There. Dragon wins it at Judgment Day. So we had him vacate it that week? What was the gimmick?
I think he may have gotten injured or be leaving or something. Wait, did that just say JBL's leopard print Bible?
Where?
No, JBL steals Sean's leopard print Bible.
Leopard print Bible. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's almost
Sean mistakes cars
certainly,
for other cars.
Yeah, that's almost certainly me saying like, no, Sean would have a Bible, but it'd be like the most disgusting looking Bible you've ever seen. Just this gross luminescent book. Like, yeah, that's crazy. I don't even know then. Weird.
We could no doubt go back and check the Judgment Day VOD.
That's true.
Yeah, probably, but I don't care to. If anybody's watching this, either on Twitch or on the VOD's channel, tweet at us. Why the fuck is Kid
Cash fought Chris Jericho instead on that show?
Huh. Did he bulk up without us telling him to? Did he maybe go up to a middleweight?
No,
Nice.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Check his injury history.
Nope.
No. I don't know what the fuck happened then. Oh, maybe there's some sort of double pinfall situation going on.
Oh god, yeah.
yeah.
I almost just said that flat out, just like a kid. Whoa. Okay. What the fuck are these magnets? Oh, right, because he started doing something with A-Train, right? Weren't they Paul Heyman's boys?
I think they were Paul Heyman's boys.
So what made us just drop the belt from him? I don't get it.
I don't think this is a question we're going to have an answer to, unfortunately. Right. But those are our sets of shows. Should we book in a Saturday Night Main Event? By the way,
yeah, I think we probably should.
And yeah, make that dormant. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, so I don't know if you, so my idea was that Saturday Night Main Event's always brand neutral, but it has sort of a brand that it leans towards. If you know what I mean.
Right. I take that.
You okay with that? So I think probably just the one event.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, yeah, if you make it like monthly and then happening, we'll probably are we gonna go with titles?
I think we probably just should do our own. Yeah.
Yeah.
This first one could just be called Saturday Night TV.
Yeah, I don't mind that. So it would be monthly, and it would be Saturday week 3, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Intent, ticket pricing premium, although that is our default, is premium.
Yeah.
Needs to be changed to active. And then, yeah, should be fine. If we want, we can change it to a special instead of a monthly if we need to give it an attendance boost. But I expect to be able to fill MSG on a monthly.
Oh, yeah. Easily.
Have you seen us on YouTube? Well, I am Matsudairo and he is Silly Tuck. So we are on YouTube.
Yeah, we've got the pay-per-views are up on my channel, Silly Tuck with just one L, and then you can even just go to the channels that I have linked, and you can find the Matsudairo Bods channel, which has, I think, the last month or so of
hopefully,
TV.
Yeah. There was some copyright issues, but hopefully the last month of TV, like you say.
Yeah, we're watching out for that in the future and stuff.
That's why, unfortunately, we're not listening to my usual music today.
Yeah. God, we make a lot of money.
I will immediately after we get off stream, I'll go check which regions you might want to steer clear of for a bit because of our brand exclusive deals. And I want an up-to-date version of the save when you get time. What are the pay-per-views on there on Tucker's channel, which is Silly Tuck, one word.
One word, one L.
That's it. Right, thank you all for watching. Hope you've all enjoyed. The VODs will be up on the VODs channel after this. That's Tucker's computer.
That's just the save.
That's his computer. The Matrix is broken.
Oh my god.
We will see you soon. Maybe over the weekend for another show. You up for that, Tucker?
I gotta think here. I'm busy Saturday. I'm busy tomorrow evening. I feel like tomorrow. Sunday, I'm free, I think.
Alright, might see you Sunday. Have a good one, guys.